and welcome back to UCA News. I'm Zane.
And I'm Angelina. We've got a great episode planned for you today.
I can't believe that it's already February.
I know, this school year has gone by so fast. We mentioned this last week, but we have several awesome field trips in February.
The entire school is invited to attend a field trip on February 14th. We will be going to the ballet.
That's right, we will be watching the Swan Lake Ballet performance by Ballet West.
Our fourth graders are going to an awesome field trip to the Natural History Museum on February 6th.
Our fifth graders have a field trip later this month to see the Utah Symphony. This field trip will take place on February 26th.
And last but not least, our elementary students will be roller skating it up on February 23rd.
The annual Skate Across the State field trip will be held in 3 locations around Utah. The locations are in Ogden, Orem, and St. George.
We have so many field trips this month. Field trips are the best.
I agree. To find out more about these field trips, you can visit the events page on our website at uca.school/events.
Let's switch gears and talk about course completion. Just a reminder, course completion is a way to track your progress and to ensure that you will finish all of your lessons by the end of the semester.
For example, by the end of this week, all semester-long courses should be at 17% complete. You can check your course completion percentage in your gradebook, and you can find the current course completion percentage on the homepage of our website.
It is important to stay on track. I think we all know how fast those overdue lessons can build up.
Oh yeah, I had a few build up last semester. It was not good.
If you find yourself falling behind, make sure you take some action. Talk about it with your learning coach. Meet with your teacher and advisor, and don't give up.
You've got this. Well, saying that's all for our announcements, let's jump into the segments for this week. Let's start with an interesting fact.
Fact of the week. Da-da-da. The dinosaur with the longest name is Micropachycephalosaurus.
That is one long name, and I thought my name was long.
You did? Zane is only 4 letters.
But Zane is short for Zanalodontosaurus.
There's no way that is true. Well, let's keep on moving. Next up, we are going to look at some awesome Utah news.
Did you know that the Wilderness Society released a list of 20 of the most beautiful national parks in the winter? Well, guess what? Arches National Park came in first. Not only that, but Bryce Canyon National Park came in third. Not only that, but Zion National Park came in 10th as well. Out of 50 states, 3 of our national parks were in the top 10 of the best looking in winter. Way to be beautiful!
I haven't been to Arches in the winter, but now I really want to go. You know, we're really lucky to live in such a beautiful state.
We really are. Let's switch gears and check out a joke of the week.
What's the best dance to pair with chips? Salsa.
That was another hilarious joke. I laughed so hard I actually worked up an appetite.
Perfect timing. Next up, we have an awesome cooking assessment from May. Let's go to May.
Hello and welcome to this week's cooking segment. We are making chickpea hummus. First, you're going to need a can of chickpea or garbanzo beans. You're going to put it in a food processor or blender. And then you're going to need 3 tablespoons of water and put it in with the garbanzo beans. Then you're going to need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Pour it in over the blender or food processor so it doesn't spill all over. Next, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. You need 1 garlic clove that is minced. But you might not have any, so I recommend just taking some from your garlic bottle and estimating how big a garlic clove is, which would be about a spoonful. Next, you are going to need 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground cumin. Next, you are going to need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now you need to blend it in the blender until it's smooth and creamy. I will be back in a bit. This is the finished product.
Awesome work, May. That looked incredible.
And may look easy enough that even I could cook it, even though I'm 9.
Just make sure you share. Let's keep this episode rolling with our next segment. I don't know if everyone will find this next segment to be fun, but it will be extremely helpful. Let's check out this week's learning tip.
Welcome back. For this week's learning tip, we have something that everyone should be doing. Bookmarking all of the websites that are important to you. This includes teachers' websites, Connexus, and other things such as Desmos. You can do this by simply clicking the little star at the top right of your screen. Then you should sort all of your bookmarks by clicking under the browsing bar at the top and click Create Folder or Add Folder. Then you can title it whatever you want. For example, Math Tools. Save it. Then you can move different files towards that. I'm going to put it here on my bar. Then you just click what you want to add and hover above where you want to put it. Once you do that, you can open this and all of the links will be there. And just like that, you're already more organized.
That is a great tip. Staying organized is one of those keys to success. Plus, it's fun.
Well, folks, this has been a great episode of UCA News.
Thank you for tuning in. We will be back next week with a brand new episode.
We hope you all have a fantastic week. Keep up all the hard work, and remember, we're
UCA.